Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Chantel and welcome back to my Ice and Fire tutorial series. So in the last episode we did the fire dragons, and in this episode I said I'm going to be focusing on the ice dragons. Due to me already explaining most of the stuff pertaining to dragons in my last episode, I am going to be putting two different mobs in this episode, so I decided to put the ice dragons and also the snow villagers. So we'll be going through the both of them. So yeah, so let's get started. Yes, so like I said, there are four types of dragons. There's four types of fire dragons, and there's also four types of ice dragons. There's the blue, the white, the sapphire, and also the silver. So that's the different types of eggs. Like I said, there's two different ways to get eggs, and I will be actually showing you how to get eggs in this episode. I didn't actually explain it in the last episode, so there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't do in the last episode and I'm going to do in this episode. So yeah, so likewise for ice dragons, there's four types of armor as well. So these are what they look like, and yeah, they're pretty much the same, just different colors. And these armor can be how would I say, enchanted with vanilla and also modded enchantments. And here you have the different types of drops for the ice dragons. So it's basically the same. So if you drain out the ice dragon with to get blood, you won't get the egg or the scales or the heart or the meat. So you only get bones after draining all of the blood, and you only get eggs from breeding two dragons to tamed ice dragons or tamed fire dragons together, and you will get an egg, or killing a stage 4 or 5 female dragons, so you will get that. And yeah, so that's about it for the things. Also, I don't know why I put that right there, but these are the different types of snow actually fell on it, but these are the different types of scale blocks you could get. So like I said, there's blue, white, sapphire, and silver. This is also, you could actually breed these dragons as well. So you need the ice, I think it's frost lily, and you mix it with I think you mix it with prismarine crystals. Yeah, you mix it with prismarine crystals and a bowl, and you'll get the frost lily mixture, and you feed that to two tamed stage 3 or higher dragons, and you will get an egg. So I will be actually showing you that because I didn't show it in the last episode, so I'll be showing you that today as well. Here we have the ice dragon summoning staff. It does the same thing like the fire dragon summoning, what was it name? Crystal, not staff. Yeah. And back to here, we have some new armor. So this is actually the silver. So there are two new types of ores found in the game. It is silver ore and sapphire. Also, you could get silver ore, which looks like that in the world. Sapphire ore looks like that, and these are the blocks. So that's the silver block, and that's a block of sapphire. And you could also get nuggets, which are actually these. So these are piles of silver. You will get these around ice dragon roost, and also in the layers of the stage 4 or 5 dragons. Also, you could make the sword, which I actually used to kill the fire dragon in the last episode, which actually does more damage to fire dragons. You do it the same way by it's snowing. Yes, so you craft it the same way you craft the legendary fire dragon sword, and it does, instead of doing fire aspect, it makes your dragons be not dragons but anything you attack with it stuck into a ice block or and slows them down. So with the silver ingots, you can actually make tools. So here we have the, how you call it, the silver sword, the pickaxe, and whatever thing. So you can actually make these with sticks, so you don't need wither bones to make these type of tools. Here we have the fishing spear, and the recipe for that, you can't actually make the recipe, you can't actually have a recipe for that, so I will show you how to obtain this soon. And these are the different types of frozen blocks made by ice dragon. So we have frozen dirt, frozen grass, frozen stone, we have frozen cobblestone, frozen gravel, frozen grass path. This is new, so this is frozen splinters, dragon ice, and we have some dragon ice spikes. So these actually hit you. So as you can see, I'm in creative, so it kind of bounced me around. So yeah. Next we also have the nest, which I will show you, and we also have a variant of the ice dragon forge. So it's basically the same way you make the fire dragon forge. You make it with the ice, and you could actually use a tame dragon. You actually use a tamed dragon to power it the same way. So enough of that. We have you over here. Yeah. So you power it the same way, and you will get the ingots, which are these, the ice dragon steel ingots, and you could make your armor and your tools and weapons the same way with the fire dragon, but you need wither bones to make them. And I didn't show you the block. So this is a block of fire dragon steel, and this is a block of ice dragon steel. And before I move on to the villagers, my mouth is wide open. I actually want to show you guys how you breed your dragons before I get started. And okay, so I have a male dragon here and a female dragon here. So you could actually feed the mixture to either one of your dragons. And if I go down, they should, I think I need to set them to wandering. Or you could actually feed them to both, and they should breed. Yeah, they should breed. So here is the little egg, and you could just eat it and it should pop out. Stay. Hey, stay. Alright. It was kind of weird. Yeah, so that's how you make the egg. You can't even see because she's actually blocking it, but yeah. That's how you breed your dragons and you get an egg. Sometimes it works by just giving one of the dragons. Some other times you have to give both of them. So it's best to make two other than one. And here we have the different types of skulls. So as you can see, the ice dragon actually, the ice dragon skulls actually looks different. So let's make a comparison to, oops, I didn't need to do that. So as you can see, the fire dragon, it doesn't have a little horn at the top. So you could tell the difference, and they look really, really cool. I like how they look. ice dragon and a fire dragon come in contact with each other, they will fight to the death. They don't like each other. They do not like each other. I feel kind of bad for the little dragon. I do feel bad for him. He's so okay. Let me spawn it for you. Because why only little baby dragons are getting? Another little baby one. Oh, okay. Now that's your match right here. They will fight. They will cause havoc. As you guys can see, they will fight and they will cause havoc. So don't put your ice dragons and your fire dragons next to each other, because this will happen. Alright, so back to the Dragon Forge before I forget, which I tend to forget a lot of stuff. There's two ways you could obtain the Ice Dragon Forge. So you could obtain it by doing whatever I showed you before. It's actually the same crafting recipe, like the same crafting recipe for the Fire Dragon Forge, but you use, instead of using Fire Dragon scales, you use actual Ice Dragon scales, which you could mix and match the same way. Or you could actually get, in the latest update of Ice and Fire, there's a new type of mob which actually is in the game now, and these structures actually spawn in I think every ice biome, which is actually the same place where ice dragons will spawn. They will only spawn in ice biomes or anywhere that snows, and the fire dragons will spawn every other place in the overworld. And if you come in here, I should give myself night vision. So if you can get inside of here, which I will be showing you guys how to get inside here. Here is the other place where you could get a dragon forge, if I can get it, which is here. Inside here you get different parts for the dragon forge. So you won't get every single part, but you will get, and here, as you guys can see, there's a lot of spawners, but that's for another video. I will show you guys about this. So now for the villagers, we have some snow villagers here. There are 3 different variants. They actually act and look exactly the same as our vanilla villagers, but they just have a little better, I guess, cold weather attire. And instead of really admiring emeralds, they actually like sapphires. So here we have the shaman, I think that's how you pronounce it, and he will give you any like thing related to potions, and you could trade him for manuscripts or dragon balls for sapphire. And over here we have the craftsman, which actually just give you a bunch of tools. And here we have the fisherman, which explains mostly everything. He gives you everything fishing related, and he is the only one you could actually obtain the fishing spear. Yeah, and it's getting night, so yeah, the ice dragons sleep the exact same way like the fire dragons. You could actually put armor on them and banners as well, like here. And yes, the dead dragon, you loot them the same way. You do them the same way, so it's not anything too different. So now I'm going to be showing you guys the different, how the roost and the layers look, and also how a snow village looks. Okay, so this is how the dragon roost looks. So in any, like I said, in any snow biome you will get these roosts, and just like the other one, you get a bunch of silver stuff. So you could get some armor, some silver nuggets, and thing. You could also get the chains here, and there's a bunch of piles of stuff here, and also you could get some sapphire. There's piles of silver here as well. And where's the dragon? You also get the dead dragons in these biomes as well. That's the only place you could get the ice dragon carcasses, is in the ice biome. And here we have the wild dragon. I think it's just hunting bunnies. And if I go into game mode 3 and obviously give myself some night vision, you could get the ice dragon down here. And it's exactly the same way, but it's just a ice dragon, and this one is a female, right? Yeah, it's a stage 5 and it's a female. So this is the largest dragon you could actually get. So I really want to actually see if I could get her to. Okay, something I forgot to mention, the dragons have different types of attacks. So they will give you, so the dragons have different types of attacks. The stage 4 or stage 5 dragons will actually roar, and they will actually give you weakness. So there's 2 different types of weakness. There's like weakness, like normal weakness, and you'll get that for 14 seconds. But you could actually stop it from giving you weakness by wearing earplugs. And I haven't actually attacked her. I just want to show you guys that they actually dig to the surface. So I'm just going to have her do that. I really want to show you guys that. Also, the super roar, it actually gives you the same weakness but for a longer duration. It gives you weakness 2 but for a longer duration. They give you a tail whip, which is actually for the both dragons, ice and fire. They give you a wing beat. They give you the ice breath or the fire breath, and also they give you the ice bomb, which I said, or the fire bomb. Oh, she broke out. So as you guys can see, they actually break out, and now she's causing havoc. So normally if you go through your wall and you see a big hole like that, just know the dragon has escaped, and you have a really large stage 5 dragon flying about. So let's see her ice dragon bomb. As you can see what it does. Alright, and this here is actually a snow village. It's actually the smallest snow village I've ever seen. So they act exactly the same way like normal villagers. They will go around the village, socialize with each other, and run inside when it gets dark, so they won't be eaten by zombies. And you guys could see the different kind of traits. So this guy here is a perfect example. He gives you fish for sapphire and sapphires for fishing spear. And let me see the other inhabitants of this village. There's another snow villager and a shade man. So that's what they do. Yeah, and that's about it for the showcase. Oh yeah, and also I didn't showcase how to ride your dragons or use its abilities. So you normally just right click on your dragon like a normal mount, and you mount it. You use the normal buttons you use to walk. So it's W for forward, S for back, which actually doesn't do anything. Side, it just thing, and you just use your mouse. So it's better to just use your mouse to point out where you want to go, and just press W to shift. You press space to take flight. You do not press shift, because if you press shift you will just fall away. That's to dismount. So you press X, which is the default key. If you choose to think, you press X to go down, and you press R to use the ability. And also something really important that I actually forgot to mention, female dragons have a rare chance to actually drop 2 dragon eggs. So on a rare occasion you will get 2 dragon eggs instead of 1. So yeah. Alright, so this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment down below, and consider subscribing to the channel because it helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.